Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. On the 6th anniversary of Michael Mealor's Young and Restless debut, we salute the actor who put an end to the Kyle curse. Fans could be forgiven if they weren't exactly sure what to make of the Young and the Restless announcement back in 2018 that Kyle would be returning to Genoa City. Jack's son had been in and out of town for the past 8 years, rapidly growing from kid to teen to young adult. By the time Michael Mealor first appeared on our screens on March 29, 2018, they'd been through 3 adult Kyles, none of them lasting much more than a year. Even more perplexing was that this time, Kyle returned with a chip on his shoulder the size of Mount Rushmore, and a vendetta against Jack that saw him teaming up with Victor to not just ruin his father, but sell out his family business. It was a shift that we never saw coming, but we'll be darned if Mealor didn't rise to the challenge and pull it off. He got smacked down by Jack, of course, but even as blindsided as we felt by this butting of heads, it was still a fun battle to watch. And when they began teasing us with Kyle's on-again/off-again love, summer, it was pure electricity. We found ourselves cheering for this couple like we never had before, even as the show refused to give them to us. Then Mealor and the show surprised us again when they made us switch gears and start rooting for Kyle and Lola's love from opposite sides of the tracks. The curveballs kept coming over the years as our allegiances switched back and forth, and Kyle dealt with the machinations of the likes of vindictive long-lost cousin Theo Vanderway, scheming bold and beautiful transplant Sally Spectra, and grasping baby mama Tara Locke. Kyle and Lola split, he and Summer reunited. He found out he was a father, and was nearly squashed like a bug by Ashland in the process, and kept us riveted to our seats the whole time. Really, Mealor told Soaps.com a while back, finding out about Harrison was a changing point for his character. Kyle was a spoiled kid for a long time, he notes. Now he's much more responsible than he was when I first stepped into the part. He was not always the best version of himself, especially where some of the situations with Lola and Summer were concerned. In some ways, finding out about Harrison made him take a hard look at his life and say, it's time to step up. And that kind of growth was very much needed when Diane returned from the dead after being gone most of her son's life and decided she wanted to be a part of it again. Kyle, though, isn't the only one who's done some growing over the last 5 years. When asked how Mealor has changed in the years since joining the show, the actor mused that as Kyle evolves, so has Michael in a way. You get a little older and it's time to choose to be the man in the room. I have a great relationship with my dad, and so does Kyle with Jack. Of course, while Kyle's relationship with Jack may have withstood the battering it took, the same can't be said about him and Summer. After one too many Phyllis problems, the happy couple went their separate ways, but we wouldn't count them out just yet. Just as Harrison forced Kyle to grow up, he's still keeping Kyle together, in a way, as they work on co-parenting him. And with a new Harrison just about to debut, we've got a sneaking suspicion the kid may have a trick or two up his sleeve to get his dad and stepmom back together. The long and the short of is that whatever they throw his way, we're sure Mealor will nail it. So here's to his anniversary and the hope that we'll get another 6 years of his Kyle, and then 6 more after that. On the glimmering stage of the television screen, there exists a realm where characters become legends, where storylines weave tales of intrigue and drama that captivate audiences for generations. In the realm of daytime television, one such saga unfolds within the hallowed halls of Genoa City, where the Young and the Restless reigns supreme. Amongst the tapestry of characters that grace its screens, one figure stands out with particular resonance on this auspicious day: the incomparable Michael Mealor, whose 6th anniversary on the show marks not only a milestone for his career, but also the end of a fabled curse that plagued his character, Kyle Abbott. 6 years ago, on a day much like today, Michael Mealor burst onto the scene of The Young and the Restless as Kyle Abbott, a scion of the illustrious Abbott family, a role that would forever alter the landscape of daytime television. With his chiseled features, piercing gaze, and undeniable charisma, Mealor breathed new life into the character, instantly captivating audiences with his portrayal of the complex and conflicted young scion. But behind the scenes there lurked a shadow, a curse that had long haunted the character of Kyle Abbott. Across multiple recasts and reimaginings, the role of Kyle seemed plagued by misfortune, as actors came and went, unable to escape the specter of this enigmatic curse. Yet with Michael Mealor's arrival, a shift occurred, a seismic change that would alter the course of Kyle Abbott's fate forever. As the 6th anniversary of Mealor's debut on The Young and the Restless dawns, we find ourselves reflecting on the journey that brought us here. A journey fraught with twists and turns, trials and triumphs. From the moment Mealor stepped foot into Genoa City, it was clear that he possessed a rare talent, an alchemical blend of skill, dedication and passion that breathed new life into the character of Kyle Abbott, revitalizing him in the eyes of viewers and critics alike. With each passing episode, Mealor's portrayal of Kyle Abbott grew more nuanced, more profound, as he deftly navigated the character's highs and lows with an authenticity that resonated with audiences on a deeply emotional level. From his tumultuous relationships to his complex family dynamics, Mealor imbued Kyle Abbott with a depth and complexity that transcended the confines of daytime television, elevating him to the ranks of iconic soap opera characters. But perhaps Mealor's greatest triumph came in the form of breaking the curse that had long plagued the character of Kyle Abbott. For years, fans had watched as Kyle suffered setback after setback, his romantic entanglements and familial struggles seemingly doomed to end in heartbreak. Yet with Mealor at the helm, Kyle's fortunes took a dramatic turn for the better, as he found love, redemption, and ultimately, happiness. As we celebrate the 6th anniversary of Michael Mealor's debut on The Young and the Restless, we do so not only to honor his remarkable talent, but also to recognize the transformative impact he has had on the character of Kyle Abbott. Through his dedication, his passion, and his unparalleled skill, Mealor has breathed new life into a character that was once haunted by the specter of a curse, redefining him in the eyes of fans and critics alike. But beyond his portrayal of Kyle Abbott, Mealor's legacy extends far beyond the confines of Genoa City, inspiring countless aspiring actors and actresses to pursue their dreams with unwavering determination and passion. For in Michael Mealor, we find not only a supremely talented performer, but also a beacon of hope. A reminder that with hard work, perseverance, and a dash of magic, anything is possible. So, as we raise our glasses to toast the 6th anniversary of Michael Mealor's debut on The Young and the Restless, let us do so with hearts full of gratitude and admiration for the actor who put an end to the Kyle curse. May his star continue to rise, illuminating the screens of daytime television for years to come, and may his legacy endure for generations to come. Cheers to you, Michael Mealor, and here's to many more years of success, happiness, and endless possibilities.